Save the day with a backstory. Knowing your players' backstories is one of the fastest ways to fix any plot hook you have or stumble that your players come across. If you know your backstories of your players and your players are missing some major plot point and they're struggling to move the story forward, tie it to someone in their backstory. You know what? You remember someone that you used to be friends with, or you remember something from the arcane school that talked about an object that would solve this problem, or you remember this, and then give them a side quest to go figure it out. Don't ever just say, you know the answer because your backstory. No, you remember something that would lead you to something. And then you have them go talk to that person. Now they're doing a side quest related to their backstory, but it's tied to something that's going to progress the story. This is a great way to get the characters' backstories and side quests built into the main line, is when they have to go solve something in a backstory to figure out to move the story forward. I don't ever use this unless I have to, meaning that very rarely do I really ever engage with my players' backstories on a direct basis unless it's moving the main story forward. For the most part, that's a very loose rule that I have. Don't use that. That's bad advice overall when it comes to the Dungeon Master community, so don't listen to me on that. But that's what I do, because then it allows me to make it feel like, hey, we have a reason to go talk to this person and not just someone calling out for help. It also can tie in choices, right? Where now they have to choose: do we continue to move the story forward, do we go deal with something in a backstory? But the bottom line is we had to, because that's the only way we know to move this part of the story forward that we're invested in. Now, mind you, this only works if your players are invested in moving that portion of the story forward. So keep that in mind. But backstories can save the day if your players are stuck to move the main story forward. If they're invested in it, give them a reason to go talk to someone they used to know.